guys, Homo back again. Welcome to day 5, and I'm live with the Google Pixel of the Galaxy Z Fold5. Currently using the Google Pixel, the original one, to record this video. I was surprised how good it looks in the last video that I recorded. This is just using the main selfie camera. And it just shows that you don't really need to spend $2,000 to get a decent camera. Google in general make pretty good cameras, and this one is a prime example of that. So on day 5 with this phone, finally been over a month. For my baby, we're able to take him out on his first walk. In the Asian tradition, you try to hide in the house for like a month before bringing them outside. I know the American culture, you can bring them out right away. But you know, some superstitions and things are worth following just for old time's sakes, even though all the science and everything says otherwise. But sometimes gotta do what you gotta do to make the parents happy. Finally reached the 1 month mark, bringing the baby out for a walk. Took some photos, recorded some videos, got some clips of me walking around doing walking videos using the Galaxy Z Fold5. We got the single take mode as well that I like so much. Great for traveling and going on vacation. Or just seeing a nice view. You can't decide if you want to take a video, a photo, do Snapchat. This one pretty much does it all for you in one single press, which is something I really do enjoy and Google Pixel phones do not have. And on this particular day, I got Pokemon Go playing for about an hour or so. Was using the eBay app for another hour as well. And the battery life performance looked a little bit funky. We got 5 hours of screen on time and 12 hours of screen off time. So you add those up together, it's like 18 hours of battery life. I think what happened was from the day before, I might have charged my phone up to 99%. So this shows that it is the full charge. So it might be counting the previous day as well, because I know the battery life did not last 17 hours on this phone. Pretty much lasted until 6:30 p.m. That's when my phone hit 9%. And I had to drive into the city, come back home at 9:30 p.m. at night. Some reason there's still so much traffic. I sent a snap to my friends. You know, in Boston these days, there's traffic pretty much any hour of the day. In this particular case, it was just a broken down car, but one car can cause so much traffic for no reason. I don't know why people just slow down or just nosy or whatever. I feel like it always causes so much unnecessary traffic. On this particular day, just walking around, taking pictures, driving as well. So I'm not really taking advantage of the 7.6-inch display as much because I'm not really sitting in one spot and watching videos, playing games, or anything like that. So in the morning, just spent using the outer display for the most part. In the afternoon, when I'm eating lunch, I managed to squeeze in some Pokemon Go time. I guess in that case, sometimes I use the inner display, sometimes I use the outer. But for Pokemon Go in general, the inner display can be a little bit wonky. Some of the stuff is too zoomed in, so I don't really like the way it looks. Therefore, I end up just using the outer display more for that particular game. Haven't touched Samsung DeX yet because I have a triple monitor laptop set up at my computer. There's really no need for me to use Samsung DeX when I already have a computer set up. Maybe, I don't know, once in a blue moon if I'm in a hotel or going somewhere, I absolutely need to find a working computer desktop mode, then I can do that. But then I would need to buy an USB-C HDMI cable if I want to bring that to travel around. For right now, I just have the charging dock on my computer. And I know if I plug my phone to that, DeX can work as a desktop mode. But one of the downside about that is DeX, you can only use one monitor. And my computer is still better because I can use 3. I know there's some workaround that you can do to make DeX, like your phone, act as a second monitor, but it's still not the same thing. I'd rather use my 3 full computer monitor screen. So the idea of DeX is great, it's just not as functional as a traditional computer. So this wraps up day 5. It's just like a regular day in a life, not doing anything crazy. I use a large display to play games here and there. The newer chips sound nice on paper, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. As you can see, the phone barely lasts me until 6:30 p.m. I am somewhat of a heavy user, but even on light usage day, I expect it to last maybe 15 hours max. I don't mind the thin display in the front. I just wish it wasn't so long and narrow. And tilting the phones become challenging, especially if you're trying to reach certain action at the top of the screen or certain apps. I find that every time I tilt it, sometimes it starts rotating or I press a button to rotate it by accident. That gets really annoying. I don't use any of the split screen, triple pop-up or anything like that, so those are nice on paper, but it's not something I use on a day-to-day basis or ever really. So overall, Z Fold5, minor upgrade compared to last year. You get a better hinge, you get a better chip, but overall pretty similar experience. The crease is still there, it still picks up a lot of dust. It is significantly lighter compared to last year, but it is still heavy. I think if they can find a way to find a way to chop the weight in half, that will be a much needed improvement in future phones. Alright guys, there you have it. This wrapped up day 5 in life of the Google Pixel. Oh my goodness, what I could say that. I was just using the Google Pixel Fold for 2 weeks and doing these daily vlogs and saying that. But this wraps up day 5 in the life of the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or questions. Leave them in the comments below. Please check out day 4 if you haven't already. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.